Hi, Anita Matthews here, and I'm going to show you how to erase the background from an image. And try to stay till the end because I've got something extra to show you what you can do with that image after it's become a transparency. Okay, so the first thing we want to do is to bring in an image. Let's go to desktop, and I have a bathroom scale, and I'm going to bring it in. And there we have it. It's a bathroom scale. And we're going to get rid of all the green. Now, first thing we need to do is we need to right-click on the layer down here. If you don't understand layers, I know it's really hard to understand, but we will learn it as we go through the different videos that I do. So we want to make sure this says white, and click add. It'll make a little white box next to the picture. Okay, now the next thing we have to do is we have to make absolutely sure that this is black and white. This is your foreground color and this is your background color. If you click the little thing here, it'll change it to black and white automatically. If you need to switch them, just use that little icon there. Okay, so we've got the picture, we've got the mask. Now what we need is the paintbrush tool. And as you can see, it's pretty good size. If it's not when you come in, then there are three ways you can change it. You can change it by dragging this with the up and down arrows, or you can do it with the bracket keys on your keyboard, going up or going down. So for what we're doing, this is a good size. Alright, now what we're going to do is erase. You can see all those little boxes, gray boxes underneath. That means it's transparent. So we are becoming transparent here. And you have to make sure that it's black so that you get all the transparency. You don't have to get very close. We're going to take care of that in a second. But I like to make it really big, the paintbrush really big, to get rid of the big stuff, because if you have it too small, you'll have a tendency to miss stuff, and then you'll have little green pieces out here that you don't want. Okay, if you make a mistake and accidentally go into it, like let's say I did that, well, it's easy to fix. So you just go over and you use the little icon and you switch from the black to the white, and then you can go back and bring it back. Is that cool or what? Okay, so now in order to go in close, we hit the control key and we scroll in. Wrong way, I always do it the wrong way. Okay, and as you notice, boy, my paintbrush got huge. So I just press on the bracket key and bring it down to the size I want it to be. Now I found that when I'm doing detail work, that it's best to keep it as small as possible, and then it's easy to go down. Okay, I learned a quick and easy way to do this, and that is with the shift key. So if you click, hold down the shift key, click again, it takes out a whole section. So if you've got something like straight lined or whatever, it's very easy to do this. If you don't feel you got close enough, you can go back and get a little bit closer and go over it again. Okay, I'm going to speed this up now so that you don't have to watch me going around the whole thing. If you hold the shift key down constantly, all you have to do is just go around and click. Now, as you can see, I took out a little too much over here, so I have to add it back in. Okay, I'm going to hold down the Control key and scroll back out and get rid of all of this. Now, I want to make the paintbrush a little bit larger. Go in and take out the rest of this. And what you can do with this is you can do the same thing. Let's see if I got the top. Oh, I got some here left. Oops. Okay, let's scroll out and see if I've got everything. And if you need to be more exacting, you can always go in and take out a lot more of the green, but just to speed it all up, we'll just go on from now. Okay, so it's all done. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you what you can do with this transparency, but let's do something a little bit more fun. I have a beach. We'll bring that in. Okay, and now we're going to go up here to File, and we're going to open as layers because we want the girl to be on top of the beach. So open as layers, and we have the girl right here, and open. Boy, and she's way too big. So down here at the bottom, there's this little down arrow. And as you can see right next to it, it shows us 33.3%. So if we do click on it, we can make it a lot smaller, so 25%. Because we've got to be able to see this entire outline so that we can resize it. Okay, what we're going to do is we're going to hit the Scale tool, and that's how we resize. We click on it, and if you hold down the Shift key and you resize it, keeps the aspect ratio. I'm not sure that that did it exactly right that time. I don't know why. It normally does. So we hit Scale, and then we want to get the move, and we're going to move her down on the beach. She's still a little too big, so we're going to get the Scale tool, click her, and make her, hold down the Shift key, make her a little smaller. And get the move key and put her on the beach. Let's make it a little bit bigger so that we can see her, and hit the OK. So there we have her. She's on the beach. Now, if you notice over here under my scale, I have the scales underneath. You can't see it because it's underneath all of this. But if you take it and you drag it up, it shows up there. But if we try, let's say we wanted to put that scale on the beach, and we got the Scale tool, and we clicked on it, and we tried to resize it, it won't work. It's because you have the mask on the top of it, and that's all it's going to do. So I'll reset it. So the way that you resolve that problem is you can take just the bathroom scale save it as a PNG, and then bring it back in as a layer. Okay? In the meantime, we can turn it off, and it doesn't show up. Or we can just exit out and it's gone. If you want to bring anything back, remember you've always got Control Z or Edit Undo. Okay, and then the last thing you need to do is to save and export. So you go to File and Save As. And you've got your XCF up here. That is a Gimp extension. So if you have that extension on there, you can bring it back in and you can edit it some more. If you don't have that, you can't. So you need to save it as an XPF. And then if you want to save it as a PNG, you do Export As, and it's already a PNG up there. If it's not, then you can come down here and change it to, say you want to make it a JPEG. You can do that because you don't have any transparency on the back of this. And we're going to export it. And you hit the export again the second time, and you don't really need to make any changes on it. And that's it. Don't forget to click the like button and to subscribe. I've got a lot more videos that's going to be coming, not just on Gimp, but other programs. And I hope you enjoyed this video.